Welcome to Guardian Outdoors, your outdoor adventure YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us today. Our video today is going to be a discussion video. But before that, follow us at Guardian Outdoors HTX on YouTube or Guardian Outdoors HTX on Facebook. Hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and you'll be able to get more videos like this, whether it's our honest product review videos for outdoor products, or whether it's our discussion videos, whether it's videos of fishing, hunting. We're going to have plenty more content coming out in the next several months as we continue to grow the channel. Today's video is a discussion video. I want to discuss humidors for our favorite cigars. When I go to the deer lease, when I'm out on a ranch, when I'm out with my buddies, there are several things that I enjoy. Good company, a great glass of whiskey, and a great cigar. It makes the evenings, it makes the nighttime go well, great conversation, a lot of camaraderie. Whether it's barbecuing on the back porch, swimming in the pool, going out on the boat, fishing. I know plenty of guys out there and women enjoy a nice glass of whiskey and a great cigar. So the challenge is, how do we protect our investments when we're outdoors or at home? What are some inexpensive travel humidors? How do we keep those cigars at the right humidity and safe where they don't get damaged? Well, let's dive in. After researching when I lost about 40 cigars after a trip to the Dominican Republic, where I brought them home and left them in their cedar box and didn't realize that I had to put a humidity pack in there and how fast they would lose their humidity, I lost about 40 cigars that I purchased in the Dominican. I swore that was never going to happen again, so I researched ways to do this. The most common discussion that was inexpensive and relatively easy was to purchase a snap-tight lid food container, such as this Rubbermaid Tupperware-like container. Throw your cigars in there, throw a Boveda relative humidity pack, throw a humidifier in there, a disc, snap the lid on. Now your cigars are safe, they're humidified, store them in a nice, dry, cool place, no problem. These things are inexpensive. You can get them at Walmart. You can get them at your food stores. You can get them at Target. Just a few dollars. Then the Boveda packs to put in there and the cigars. If you want something a little more rugged, because those other ones that are known to crack, or the plastic is crack if it's impacted too hard, these are the more expensive snap-tight food lid containers. They come with a rubber seal instead of just snapping tight. They have a rubber seal to seal in and seal out air. Locks. And they're more rugged. These containers, do not steal them from your wife's Tupperware cabinet or food storage container cabinet. Go to the store, buy your own. It's only going to cost you a few bucks. These are less than $10 for this container. Put the Boveda pack in there, put your humidifying disc, put your little electric monitor in there to tell you what the humidity is, put your cigars in here, lock it down. It's going to be good to go for a long time because of that seal. Still, an inexpensive way to keep your cigars, keep them protected, and travel with them. Throw it in your backpack, throw it in your suitcase, throw it in your carry-on bag. This is going to travel with you. It's lightweight and it's easy, inexpensive. It's not sophisticated. It's not high-end, but it gets the job done. Another option, a few years ago, I purchased this to travel with. Carry it in my carry-on bag and my luggage. Became very disappointed with it very quickly. One, because the humidifier or the humidity disc is on the bottom where you put the distilled water to bring the moisture and humidity into the tube. Two, the monitor was on top. The monitor, I found, was just popped in. If I can get it out. It was just pressed in, no seal, no nothing, to a machined aluminum ring. So this lost humidity right around the monitor itself. But it does fit 3 cigars and it does keep them very well protected because it is a machined aluminum container. So now I utilize this for day of travels. If I'm out working on the property, out on the lease property, ranch, things like that, or if I'm going to the deer stand for the day and I want to take a couple of cigars with me, if I'm going to the fire station and I want to take a couple of cigars with me for the shift, just throw them in here. I throw a couple of Boveda packs, one small one on the bottom, one small one on the top. That keeps it humidified throughout and very easy to travel with, very rugged. because it's an aluminum container and keeps my cigar safe and secure. Again, small package, easy to carry, but not for those week-long trips, not for those long trips, because it's pretty hard to keep this even. Like I said, when I use the Boveda packs in here, the little Boveda packs keep it the most balanced throughout, but trying to use the original factory system that's in it, it was crap. There was about a 15% difference between the bottom of the tube and the top of the tube, and I didn't like that, especially when I like my cigars around 69 to 73% relative humidity. This little guy, I got this for free, won this at a banquet for a door prize. This is a leather wrapped leatherette travel humidor. Very nice. Got your leather on the outside, pouch. Open it up. Got your cedar on the inside. Got your humidifier. Put your distilled water in here. Got a sponge in here. The one thing I don't like about this is the prep. This is not low maintenance. You have to moisturize, take a rag with distilled water and wipe down the cedar and get it moist and damp. And then you have to submerge a sponge. You have to go through this process to get this whole cedar box up to the 73, 75% relative humidity that you want when you put your cigar sticks in here. I do like that it did come with a very nice cutter. It's a V-cut cutter, which I like V-cut. That's my favorite cut. And triple torch cigar torch. So it came with this. It's got a nice little pouch in here. So when I do take this to a conference, to training, when I'm going to a hotel, when I'm going somewhere nice, this is my travel kit that I go with. Because it carries everything I need. I don't need to take my other little cigar support box. I have a little box that has other cutters, lighters, and things in it when I take the Acrylidor. This one goes with me. It's got my cutter. It's got my lighter. It's got my cigars. This is a zipper seal, so there is no rubber seal on this. So it does require maintenance. You do have to take a little vial of distilled water with you if you're going to take this on a week-long or more trip, because you're going to have to rehumidify the humidifier in here, put a little more distilled water in it to get it back up to the humidity that you need to maintain in the humidor. But not bad. What I finally landed on for at home, for travel, I finally landed on an Acrylidor. Went to Walmart. I purchased the waterproof acrylic case, plastic case, and these things are waterproof. They have a rubber seal around them. They're 100% waterproof. They don't let water in. You trust it with your electronics. Trust it with your cigars. These are great for the boat. If you're a fisherman, if you're going deep sea fishing, if you're out on a dive boat, if you're on your personal watercraft, if you're in the water, this is an excellent choice for you. If you're going camping, if you're going to the deer lease, if you're just traveling, it's a very rugged, very robust way to carry your cigars that has not let me down in the last several years since I put it in place. It's rugged. It's waterproof. Now let's talk about how effective it is. Inside, got those Boveda packs, 69% relative humidity. This is what I was talking about. Put one up top, one on the bottom, and I travel with it. 3 sticks in here, keeps it humidified, good to go. Put them back in here to recharge those packs. I'll need to replace them within about the next quarter, a couple of months. This is the main Boveda pack that I keep in here, the large one. I purchased just one of these when I put the Acrylidor into service over 2 years ago, and it is still very, very, got a lot of humidity in it, got a lot of moisture in it, still got lots of service life left in it. Put it in between my cigar sticks, fold it up. You notice it says 71% relative humidity. When I open the box, it's now down to 70 since it's open air. Inside the cabinet where I keep this dry, cool place, it gets up to 75% relative humidity in the box. If you're doing an Acrylidor, do not buy above 69%. There's other percentage levels. There's 72, there's 75, there's 65% by 69% relative humidity packs. Put them in your acrylic waterproof case, or if you've got a Tuperdor, and that's going to keep your cigars at the right humidity, right around 70 to 73% humidity, which is a very, very good point to enjoy your cigars. This case, 5 across here, 4 or 5 across here, so it holds anywhere from 8 to 12 cigars, depending on the size, whether they're full-size cigars, they're cigar lows, 8 to 12 cigars in this case So for me, that's the maximum number I want to have on hand. I carry various types of cigars. I carry cheap, inexpensive Drew Estates, Drew Estates factory smokes, which are the chewed up pieces of the big, expensive Drew Estates cigars. And I got my acids, my Deadwood Estates tobacco in here, and some other cigars that I like to enjoy. But I don't carry more than about 10 cigars at a time. Keeps them nice, keeps them humidified, nice and rugged. Now let's talk longevity. I told you I put this case into service 2 years ago. I got these Boveda packs and I put it in here 2 years ago. Zero maintenance in 2 years. All I do is come and check on this when I'm putting cigar sticks in, when I'm taking them out to put them in my other travel humidors and take them, or even to smoke them and enjoy them. And it's constantly at the right humidity level. It constantly works. I've had to do zero to it, not add another pack to it because of that big center pack in 2 years. So if you're looking for something that's low maintenance, I'm not telling you to put it in there and forget it, but it's low maintenance, keeps your cigars, and you can rely on it, and it's steady. This is an excellent setup in my opinion. If you've liked any of the content on today's video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, but please engage us in the comments as well. Do you have an Acrylidor setup? Do you prefer the steel tubes or aluminum tubes? Do you prefer the Tuperdor because it's inexpensive? Do you prefer a nice cedar box? Let us know in the comments. What have you done? What do you travel with? How do you keep your cigars safe? And interact with us. We will comment back. Welcome those comments. Thank you again for watching our video today. We hope you've enjoyed it. Have a great day.